Yes, guys, welcome back. Look, it's not about one game. It's about where Liverpool look like they're heading right now. And we're heading down the Titanic route. Cal's in the building with me this morning. We'll chop it up for about an hour, maybe just underneath. So sit back, relax, enjoy the stream. If you're listening in the office, put the earbuds in or tell your gaffer that you're heading out for 5 minutes, bro, because you need to hear what the man them has to say. Cal, how are you this morning, first and foremost,
bro? Get people to lose their job this early, yeah?
Nah, man. Sometimes you have to tell the gaffer, like, look, listen, I hear I need to get this in by 10, but I gotta listen to the man them real quick. What are you saying, though, bro? How's things? And I ain't even gonna ask you about Liverpool yet. I'll ask you about yourself first, because I think that's more important right now.
Yeah, now myself, obviously, you know what's been going on behind the scenes. Had a few things going on, but all in all, grateful for life, grateful for health, so can't complain too much, man. Just ticking away as we do, brother. Ticking away. What about yourself?
All good, man. All good. I swear down. I bought a treadmill, so I can have indoor. But I've been doing too much running because now my knee hurts. So I don't know. I need to relax.
Is it one of the is it one of like the fold away ones, or is it a big one like with the?
What is it? I don't give it too much away, man. I think I got money. I don't, but you can fold it, and it's a big one.
Mansion.
Nah, I wish.
Home gym and that MTV cribs. I see you.
I mean, guys, look, I wish. Honestly, I wish one day.
One day, God willing.
It's in what I want, but I don't have that kind of peas yet. Maybe my fans can help me, but I don't know yet.
I hear it. Trust me, I hear it.
Oh, man. But, Cal, we got Liverpool, man. We got a big game today. Everything is falling in line for Arsenal because Man City drew and Villa drew. So all Arsenal really have to do is win or draw the game, and they've kept themselves in the position they need to be in. I don't know if we win this game, though.
I'll be honest. I predicted us to lose this 4-1, and I'm not going to lie to you.
I said 2-1, but I can hear the 3 though.
Yeah, I think 4-1. I think the us being so susceptible to set pieces, the transition, the fact that we kind of do struggle against teams that like to play possession football as well. I saw that with PSG last season, and Arsenal do that. We've got the likes of Rice and Zubimendi in there, Odegaard. They all keep the ball well. They chase well. They harry. They pressure. With our form as well, and the stubbornness of the manager, and I fear the worst. Like I've gone into games thinking sometimes like, oh, we're gonna beat up this Arsenal team, and we've done it. I go into this game thinking we're going to get absolutely pieced up potentially, and I'll be honest, I think tonight's the night that Arsenal seal the league, especially with City's recent form as well. City got 3 draws in a row.
Yeah, something crazy like that.
Crazy to think that if City had even turned one of those into wins, we'd be sitting there going, oh, maybe there's still a chance. But if Arsenal win tonight, which I think they will, I think the league's done.
I don't disagree, bro. I don't disagree because I thought City could have put up a better challenge. But you know, when it's your year, isn't it? I know.
Yeah, but I don't want to take anything away from Arsenal either, though, because they have deserved it.
You win your games, innit?
Yeah. Plus, City have got loads of injuries, so I'm sure we'll probably touch on the subject, but the whole centre-back situation, that could have a knock-on effect with us because they're going to probably go and get a centre-back this window.
We're not going to touch on it, but if you want to speak about it, because I'm caring from Semenyo one. I saw this guy post something yesterday saying, it ends with a cherry on top because he scored yesterday to win the game, innit?
Yeah.
I'm just like, so every week you're scoring. And
did you hear what Redknapp said, though?
No, what?
Redknapp reckons that there's going to be a twist in this and it's not a foregone conclusion. I doubt it, although he has said...
What insider information is he running on?
Well, he said this. Redknapp said it. I don't think it will happen. I think City, when they get in situations like this, they don't really drop the ball. But Redknapp seemed quite adamant about the fact that he thinks it's far from a foregone conclusion and there's going to be a twist at the end of this.
But he's doing
I'm just reporting the news, brother. I'm just
no, I'm trying to make sense of it. Like, where
there's no sense with Liverpool, bro. There is none. You know this. There's no sense with Liverpool. I'm just telling you what Jamie Redknapp said, and him and Richard Hughes have got quite a good relationship.
No, but what does he like? Lastminute.com go, do the medical, but I ain't really trying to go to you, man. Still, I was trying to go Liverpool.
I don't know.
Man, because normally when all I hear when Manchester City is getting a medical done,
done.
You know, they're the fastest. I swear it feels like they're the fastest when it comes to transfers. It's money, medical, and then the guys doing the signing. That screen thing looks old though when they put their and they sign it. They're no playing about. So I don't know how where's the room? There's no, like with us though. With us, there's always room to try and snake a player out and take the player from us. But with them, it never feels that way. I don't know. The other, and then obviously potentially losing Mark Guehi as well to them. So that's gone, bro. Yeah, that's.
What's your thoughts? Because maybe I'm in the minority here, but I rate Guehi. I do. I just don't know if he suits us, given how teams play against us, and from a front foot standpoint, when we're in possession, he works 100% because he's very good on the ball. I think everyone knows he's very good on the ball, and I think that's the thing that everyone leads with. But when you look at how teams play against us and how we have to defend, especially our centre backs, they have to be physically imposing. They have to be good aerially, and the fact that Konate and Virgil are so good aerially, and yet we're still susceptible to getting beaten in the air and conceding set pieces, when Mark Guehi isn't great in the air. When you even just break down his stats this season and previous seasons, and the height thing as well, I think you've got to look at the physicality and just physics sometimes in human biology. I do worry if we were to get Guehi that people have this misconception that he comes into the team and the defense is just shored up. I really do. I'm with you. Better defender than Konate. I think he's a better footballer in terms of on the ball. But as a pure defender, I still think Konate is better, even though he's not shown it this season.
No, I'm with you on that. In terms of like him coming in doesn't mean that Liverpool defense is fixed. It just it makes me feel a bit more comfortable because there's an extra body. We decide to change the formation, decide to rest the player. We have availability there, but him coming in doesn't mean that Liverpool start defending better.
Yeah.
Him coming in, and you're right. Most of these teams now, they're not playing like they play against the other teams, but they're actually trying to bully us, and they're trying to. We're so problematic when it comes to set pieces. Yeah, he might struggle in that area. But to be fair, I'm sure he faces quite a lot at Palace. But then you do have the added factor of they've got 3 centre backs. So how often is he the front-footed defender winning those headers? Do you know what I mean? Or clearing the box. So. I don't know.
Given where he plays, bro, he usually plays left of the back 3, right?
Yeah.
So typically he's going up against wingers for aerial duels, which you'd favour him. And wingers tend to not be as tall and as physical as strikers. You look at someone like Thiago at Brentford, for example. He probably wouldn't have to go up against him. That would usually be Lacroix. So it's a tricky one. Again, if we sign Guehi, bro, I'll be over the moon. As you said, it's another body. It's a different profile type of centre back as well. And it will allow us to change formation. You could go 3 at the back. You could go 2 at the back. You could, and I think he could cover both Virgil and Konate because he's good both-footed as well. I just feel like there's this narrative around Guehi and more so around Konate that you just need to get a centre back and everything's sorted.
Nah, that's not it works.
It's far from that.
Look, where are we going then, Cal? Because obviously we've got Arsenal today, right? And this is the make or break of like. It's not just about the game, honestly, bro. Because
you said it's Titanic in the beginning, so we know where we're going, bro.
Nah, because look, I thought obviously a lot of the Arsenal fans crashed out when Sabo said this, but you have to go and watch the actual Sky Sports interview, and he just saying like, look, I hear it in it. They're gonna probably be the ones that win it. Them, Man City, Villa, they're all challenging. Cool. But let's not forget that Liverpool Football Club are the current champions of the Premier League until that changes, right?
Yeah.
But I've seen so many people crash out with him saying it. But this guy clearly has the right mentality. And for some reason, the rest of the squad or majority of the squad don't seem to share what he's on or share the same ideas, bro. Because he's just like, nah, I hear that, but I don't care. We are. And we just need to start behaving like it. But this season, boy.
So I'm with you on this, and this is why I look at Szoboszlai and think he could be the captain after Virgil van Dijk. because he just seems to have that mentality. You look at how he plays on the pitch as well.
Mm-hmm.
That for me is a captain material, and obviously he does that for country as well. I think he was captain at Salzburg, if I'm not mistaken, as well. Was he captain?
I can't remember if he was, but he had the. I know he was the youngest Hungary captain, but I can't remember if he was captain the other places.
But he just has that mentality, and look, as I predict us to lose tonight, but he doesn't have that mentality, and the fact that he's right, we have forgotten we're still champions because of how we played, because of how the season materialized. But it's almost like I need to hear someone say like, no, Arsenal are a good team, yes, they're in better form, yes, they're favorites to beat us, but we're not mugs either. I needed to hear that from one of our players. Now the issue is we have a manager who isn't kind of showing that at the moment, isn't providing a platform for the players to go and express themselves on the pitch, so they're having to do it off the pitch. But I just, for going forward, and I think this season, one thing you can take from this season is you can see who can and can't be counted on, in my opinion. It's very easy for everyone to look brilliant.
We'll just blanket out there. Do you want to name some names or?
Nah.
We'll let you guys in the chat. We'll let your imagination run wild with that one. You guys can decide.
But bro, you played football to a good level. You're a good footballer, bro. You know when the game's going well, everyone shines. Everyone looks good.
Yeah.
But when the game's going bad, that's when you kind of see who's really up for the fight. And look, there's a difference between being up for the fight and having the quality. Henderson, for example, is always up for the fight, but sometimes he lacks a bit of quality on the ball. There's other players out there who've had fantastic quality on the ball, but they're not really up for the fight. I'd always prefer the former, because when you're in the trenches, when you're losing a game, that desire, that intensity, that integrity, that will get you through a game sometimes.
Yeah, I agree.
And so Boslai's been that player that's got us through this season. Like, let's call it what it is. Like, without Boslai this season, we'd probably be in a relegation battle the way we played. So it's refreshing to see a footballer at Liverpool, considering the season we're having, speak like this and just be like, we're not going down without a fight. Like,
and it aids because you know why? I think the stat still lies that he's won a trophy every year he's been a professional.
Yeah.
So he's probably got that mindset of nah. Listen, we got to be winners, innit? And I'm hoping that continues. I don't know, maybe the FA Cup, maybe a Champions League. It ain't gonna be the Premier League.
Maybe so a new manager
for the stats, innit? I just hope. And chat, look, I haven't forgot you guys. I hope you guys are all well. And I hope you guys are all good as well, man. I did see one from Kathy say, I just want Klopp back. I keep seeing pictures on Twitter of Klopp, though. I don't know why. I see one with him in a party hat. I'm just like random pictures of Klopp just chilling. Oh, man. I'd love to have him back at the football club as well, man. But he's not coming back. I don't. The next phase is probably Steven Gerrard, that Cal like
George Gerrard.
Steven George Gerrard.
Steven George Gerrard.
You keep pushing it, Cal, bro. But I know most people don't like to hear when you say it. They look at you sideways.
That was crazy. Still, you've had a mare this morning, you know, brother.
You have. No, Cal, don't do that. You have. Do you know what? Since you want to throw me under the bus, Cal. So I asked Cal for a picture this morning. So chat. Relax, just hear me out for a second. I know it's off topic and I apologize, but listen, he's trying to throw me under the bus, so I'm going to throw him under the bus. I asked him for a picture this morning. I said, Cal, I need a picture for the thumbnail because I've got an older one. Give me an updated one. He's like, what kind of picture do you want? I'm like, yo.
Pause. I said pause.
Nah. If you type pause within the same sentence, I would have accepted it. You clearly went, yo, that sounded mad. And you sat there for a second, then you put it after. What type of image do you want? No, bro. Just Scout, just a normal headshot of like we do for thumbnails on a panel show. I don't know where you was trying to go with. Exactly, Sam. Like, bro, what one? I don't need you posing on the bed. I don't need all of that stuff.
That's a volcano.
Cal, that's what I'm saying. Bro, it's crazy stuff. Crazy. Like, on a real, if I message Sav, I need a photo for the stream we're about to do. He's not going to ask me what type in there. I know that.
Yeah, no, it's a bit of a mad one. I checked my mirrors and I was like, I need to clarify this ASAP.
Yeah, bro. Like, let me make sure, because I know I didn't say that, man. Yeah, I said, do you have a picture I can use, bro? Yeah, that's it. And then you told me pause. I was like, nah, that's not really a pause, to be fair. And then you told
yeah, it's been a mare. I can't lie, it's been a mare.
See Diddy strikes again. Nah, bro, that's kind of crazy still, Cal. But speaking about crazy, right? Obviously Arteta is probably good. Arteta is going to be on it tonight, right? So it's a huge match against last season's League champions. And we have something to prove. And I know he knew what he said when he said last season.
Yeah,
Technically, it's last season. Yeah. But he's like, yeah, you man are not champions, bro. Like, allow it.
He's right. He's right. We're gonna dislike it as a fan base because we as a fan base don't like Arteta and we think he's arrogant, this, that, and the other. But he ain't said nothing wrong there. Like we won it last season. We don't look like champions this season, and Arsenal do have something to prove because Arsenal need to put down a marker now. I'm trying to think of it was the West Ham game. Shout out to Jerry, shout out to G. I saw them after the West Ham game. And that was the game where I was just like, oh, the league's done last season. When we went there 1-5-0 after we beat Spurs 6-3 the week before, I was like, it's done now. And Arsenal dropped points as well. It was done. Arsenal know a win tonight, or even if they avoid a loss, a win or a draw, it's theirs pretty much. Like they would have to have such a calamity, especially if City didn't have the injuries that they've got, then I'd be like, oh, maybe. But it's theirs now.
Yeah, no, look, it's definitely in their hands, isn't it? Have you kind of come to a chat? I want to know what you guys think as well. Have you come to kind of an acceptance now that they're gonna probably be the one that's so you're gonna have to deal with the outburst? Look, they haven't won it for like nearly 30 years as well, bro. Like we know how it was when we weren't winning it like that. And then we've had glory since then. They haven't had that. So do you blame them for the way they're going to overreact, or is it overreacting? Nah, it's not, is it?
Nah, it's not overreacting. They're winning the Prem, innit? Plus, think of all the ridicule they've had over the years as well. Rightly so. But think of all the ridicule they've had over the years. I'll be honest. At the end of the season, kind of falls within like my wedding anniversary. So I'm just going to use that as an excuse to get out of the country, bro, hopefully. So you lot can deal with that. I don't really want to be.
I don't have to deal with any of that, bro. I switch off from football so easily that day.
I just don't want to be in London, bro.
Now I hear it. You're going to see random Arsenal shirts randomly. Man drive past and start bibbing like it's carnival.
I'm going to see an Arsenal flag here and there. It's just like...
But they haven't had the success in a while, bro. So you know what? They won't know how to act. And then once they've won it, I think the next time they win it, they'll know how to act.
They won't. It's their fan base, man. Some of my closest friends are Arsenal fans, but they have there's a reason why everyone looks at them and goes, oh, not them. But this is what we do now, isn't it? We give leagues and stuff to Arsenal because we didn't get our act together.
No, I hear it, man. And then
you're triggering me. You're triggering me.
No,
you're triggering me, Enz. You're triggering me. You're triggering me. You're triggering me. There you go. So
our gaffer. So obviously, I'm not sure if you watched the press conference, but he said some stuff. He said some stuff. He was talking. He said the bigger picture when mentioning about like Guehi and stuff like that. He said, listen, the bigger picture is we've got a kid called Leone and that. I said, wait a second, that has nothing to do with us being short defensively, my guy. That weren't the question. He said you got to look at the bigger picture.
So Gomez is coming back as well.
Gomez is back. Yeah, this is kind of crazy, man. But he said, look, I did not change our style. That's definitely a lie. But teams have changed their style against us. My football is Liverpool versus PSG.
What, the team that played us off the park at Parc de France, and then we had maybe a 30-minute spell throughout the whole game where we played better. Did me a favor, man.
As you said earlier, Cal, I'm just bringing you the news, bro. It's not me.
The guy is just, I don't even know what to make of him at this point, Ends. And it's like, it feels like there's no one around him who'll be like, bro, sit down, we need to have a chat because you're just doing and saying some mad stuff right now. Like, you see, if I started acting stupid on the street, like, I'd expect you, Jamie, Lou, Ram, Jerry, Sav. I'd expect so many people to reach out and be like, Cal, what are you doing, man?
You're right.
What's going on? Like, yeah, is everything good? Because the way you were just acting there was really out of character, and you shouldn't really be doing that. It's like no one sits him down and goes, Arnie, bro, like the football we're playing is bad, and the PSG game ain't the barometer. We went out against PSG. We got very lucky in the first game. Allison had to play out of his skin in the first game, and we got a very fortunate winner. In the second game, we were unlucky not to be ahead in the first 20 minutes. Then we were unlucky not to be ahead in the first 15 minutes of the second half. Barring that, again, we got passed off the pitch. So what does he want us to play games where we just get battered and then sneak a late goal at the end? Is that because that's what happened in the PSG game? Not to mention, he speaks about the centre back situation. And look, I respect the fact that he won't come out and speak about transfers because it can come across very disrespectful, and he has to be professional in that aspect. But don't gaslight me and tell me, oh, Gomez is back when you barely use Gomez when he's available, and then speak about Leone. Leone ain't looking to touch football pitch for Liverpool.
He said he's not back this season. He said he's not back.
He's not going to be back this season. And then you want to tell me, oh, we're good for centre back, and
then he mentioned Klopp. He said, didn't Klopp?
Yeah, play with Nathaniel Phillips. Who cares, bro? Klopp didn't get 500 million, bro. You did. You did.
He said Klopp used midfielders as well if needed, bro. That's what he said. Didn't Klopp use midfielders as well? Like there was a game I remember. I was like, raw. So you're already.
And then he said Nathaniel Phillips.
Preempting this.
He didn't even remember Nathaniel Phillips' name. How about that?
And then he got asked about Harvey. And then he said, look, I can't speak up. And he was like, well, he's on loan. I love the guy in the back because the guy said, well, he's on loan, bro. So you can speak about him. And like, oh yeah, but look, we don't have a recall option. Recall. Right, but you can speak about the guy. Look, and this is why he's irritating me a lot more, yeah, because, and this is where his people skills, man management skills. These are like the moment for me where I'm like, regardless of what you think and how you want to behave in the press, right?
Yeah,
you have to kind of realize something is wrong with a player that's not only a player that you once coached, but a player that's a Liverpool fan and still currently a Liverpool player and will be a Liverpool player by the summer, by the way.
God willing.
Because you're listening to their manager and their manager saying, no, we're not planning to trigger his release, his fine option. So that means Harvey's not gonna play games of football.
It's diabolical. In a World Cup, you know how sorry I feel for Harvey Elliott.
Bro,
because I'm not even saying he would have been on the plane, bro, but at least give him a chance to get there. It's like Villa and Liverpool have sabotaged his year.
Yeah, they did.
And I don't know how psychologically he's gonna be. Like, he seems like he's pretty solid in terms of his mentality and stuff, especially coming back from the injuries he's had and stuff like that. But he could hold a lot of resentment to the club for what they've done. And here's the thing. I know we don't have a recall option. I know there's an obligation to buy if he triggers a certain amount. But Villa aren't going to do it. They're just not. They made that abundantly clear.
There must be, Cal, but there must be, because there must be something in the rules somewhere, bro. There must be something in the rules for the betterment and the mental health of a football player.
We could negotiate. We could negotiate. If we really wanted him back, we could have negotiated something. We really could have. But let's be honest, this treatment of Harvey Elliott isn't just exclusive to this season. It's been since Slot has been here. Before Harvey Elliott got injured last season, so Bosley wasn't playing great in a 10, and we were like, why isn't Harvey getting any chance? He wasn't even coming off the bench. Then he gets the injury, then he comes back, plays the Plymouth game, and since the Plymouth game, a game which everyone played badly in, he just hasn't been given a look in. And if you look at pre-season in Slot's first season, so the pre-season before we started last season's league campaign, Elliott was brilliant in the 10.
Yeah, he was.
Creating, he was trying to score goals. He was brilliant in the 10. Me personally, I'm not sitting there saying he starts for Liverpool, but if we're now playing with a 10 in Florian Wirtz, you can do a lot worse than having Harvey Elliott as your.
Vert is a left winger, Cal. So yeah, he's not. Advil asked, big up, bro. He said, why aren't Villa playing him? Because there's a stipulation in there. I think it's 10 games. And if he plays 10 games for Villa, then they have to buy him for, what was it, 35?
Yeah, I don't think they can afford it. That's what it is. Really.
So they're not playing him. He's not even in the match day squads now, guys.
Yeah.
So they're not going to play him and risk that they have to. They might even go up to like 9 games. They might just do it like 9 games and then just go, yeah, listen, you're going to have to just hold bench for the rest of the time, bro, or just not be called up into the squad. And I come, like he said that they're not planning to buy him. So if you're not planning to buy him, that means you're not planning to play him, because if you play him, you're going to have to buy him. This is where we're at the moment, guys, man. But this manager keeps saying some stuff, like, I don't know, man. And Cal, I know obviously we went through a period, maybe 2 months now, of when you first start speaking in terms of, yeah, this manager isn't the guy for us right now.
You mean when I got rushed on the mains?
Yeah, for no reason as well, by friends as well, you know. Yeah. You walk out, nah, we bridge. Nah, bro, we ain't bridging.
Run them pockets, brother.
Nah, but it's crazy, isn't it? I think every time there's a moment when you have to pick a side, it's always fun for me, because I always see, oh, who picks what side? Like, where are you sitting?
But that's your toxic trait, though.
I think so, yeah.
You like a little mess sometimes. That's your.
I like to see who's on what side, so then I know. Oh, so this is how you really felt for ages. Okay.
Here's the thing, though, Ends. I was one of his biggest advocates.
Yeah, I remember. Don't worry about that, dude.
Because for me, as much as I love Klopp, I do think Klopp left at the right time, because I feel as though if he continued, because I think people forget, Klopp wasn't really running the day-to-day coaching. It was Pep Lijnders. And Lijnders weren't playing a great brand of football. It was better than the football we're playing now, because Klopp still had an input. But Lijnders, we weren't playing a great brand of football. And I think some of the players were also getting annoyed. So I do think the time was perfect for Klopp to leave. And then the adjustments Slot made last season, I thought were perfect as well. And I thought to myself, okay, so we're going to add to it, because I thought last season we were just getting tired and we were playing the same players, which was kind of on him as well. But I was like, maybe he doesn't have the squad depth because we only bought Chiesa. So I'm thinking, yeah, now he's got the squad depth. We're going to basically replicate how we started last season, but we're going to have even more intensity because we know we've got players there that he trusts now. But he decided to do this side-to-side football, and let's slow it down. Like, so we're here now.
Yeah, because it's crazy, because I mean, I always wonder this, Khan, and let me know, and chat, I want to know what you think as well. We always go, you have to pick one or the other. Either you have the result or you have a good brand of football. And I've always stood like on the side of, well, you know, you can have both. Like, why do you feel like we can only have one? Why do you think the result has to just be the result and the performance just has to? We can have both. There's teams out there in the world of football showing us, no, you can have both. You can win and play well. It's not, but for some reason we sit on this era of like, nah, I'd rather the result. And I'm like, if that's the case, then guys, then we might as well just don't bother watching the game. Just check your phone, check the stats, and then make your own assumptions based around what you see from the numbers. I'd rather watch a good brand of football and see the players that we have are really good players go and express themselves and score goals, win games of football. And then you can go, do you know what? Entertaining match. Loved it. Players played well. Super. But why do you think we sit here like now and the manager is there telling us, oh, now we've got to control the game and yeah, we're creating chances. And I'm like, bro, I don't know, because I'm watching the game. Are these clear-cut chances you're talking about? You're just talking about these XG chances where they're like, well, you could have shot there, but obviously it's not a high possibility of you scoring.
Because it's copium and arrogance. And look, I may annoy people saying this. I do think there's a soft underbelly to our fan base a lot of the time as well. We are a fan base that, because we went so long without winning the league, for example, now that we have won it under him, it's like a lot of people have just been like, oh, well, it's just the results. That no, I'm Liverpool Football Club. Like, we demand the best. Like, we demand results and performances. And granted, you can't get a performance every single game. We understand that. Hence why no one crashed out at the beginning of the season when we won those 5 games at the beginning of the season in the league and we still weren't playing great. Because we understood that, we were of the notion that, okay, we've got some new players. Once it clicks, though, then we'll get the performances and the wins will become easier. It's gone the other way though. And I just want our fan base to demand more. Like again, the amount of times I've been called entitled over the years because I want us to win multiple trophies, or I want us to win the Prem, and I don't want it to be close. I want to win major trophies. I want to go on Liverpool parades every year. I want to meet up with all my brethren at the Liverpool parade every single year. I'm called entitled. Like, you do realize we were built off the words of Bill Shankly, or the modern era was, right, where Bill Shankly was of the notion that you either win or you are no one. Like he was very blunt in how he thought about winning and losing. I don't know when this crept into the fan base, especially with the success we had under Klopp as well. You'd expect that almost that boisterousness to come back, and it hasn't. And when I'm hearing people like, we'll bounce back next season, or as long as we get top 4, I'm like, as long as we get top 4, like if we can't win the league, you better finish second. Like, don't sit here and tell me top 4 is enough. It's not enough, because it has a knock-on effect as well. Because if Man City, let's say Man City going for release in the summer, at least they might look at it and go, you know what, Liverpool had that year when they won the league, but then they fell off. Like, do I want to be in a topsy-turvy team? Like, at least with City, I kind of know it's usually first or second. Pep stays as well with the buying Semenyo, and they've still got Doku and Shirky and all these players. Like, maybe City's the place for me to go. It's the knock-on effect it potentially has. And I feel people sometimes don't see the bigger picture of things. And that's my frustration with it, because I do wish this fan base really doubled down and was like, no, we're here to win, not just to do the lovey-dovey stuff. Like,
I think the problem is, I think there's two reasons, bro. I think where we weren't that type of team for throughout us, like watching our team over the years, right? We've always liked the cup team, and we'll just be glad that we could win a cup. And we weren't obviously we weren't a Premier League style team. And then I think that, and then bring it forward to the new age, and the new age is more about whether my opinion is right and wrong, and actually what the team should be doing. So I think that's why no one really goes, no, we're Liverpool. We did spend £450 million to make our squad better than what it was. We did, quote unquote, get rid of all the dead wood that people said weren't good enough. So why would we drop the expectation? So you won the league, you got rid of the players that weren't good enough, and you brought in better players. So why am I incorrect for wanting us to go and win the Premier League or the Champions League, or even both?
Yeah.
Instead of going, yeah, you know what, top 4 is all right. I don't sound like a big club mentality. That just feels like, oh, as long as we can pick something up along the way. Yeah. And I don't like that. I don't know.
I hate it, bro. I hate
something along the way. Feels wrong, innit? It feels wrong even saying it.
Oh, bro, I hate it. I absolutely hate it, because it does. It just feels like you should just be grateful to be along for the ride. And I'm like, nah, we're not a small team. Like, I can't understand how fan base will be so quick to be like, no, we're a big team. We're one of the biggest teams in the world, quote unquote, the second biggest team in the UK. In the UK, some will say we're the biggest team, and then turn around and go, we're not. We can't be winning the league every season.
No, we can. We should be trying to.
I mean, City been doing it.
City don't
Barring the 2 we've won since 2018, City have won the leagues.
I promise you, Cal, if Liverpool didn't win those 2, there's no one, even now, I don't think anyone. It's a Farmers League, bro, because only City's won it and us has won it, bro. Like, literally, City are Bayern and we're Dortmund, and we've picked up the 2 where they fell off for that season. We've kind of we had to be at our best.
Yeah.
Leverkusen had to be at their ultimate best. They had to go and beat them to make sure they could clinch the Bundesliga.
So, like, I don't know, man. I don't know where this club goes at the moment, because I look at the situation with Amorim and Maresca, and I know it's different because they spoke out against the hierarchy, and Slot's never going to do that. And I mean, the whole civil war thing that came out on Monday, he kind of put that to bed in the press conference as well, saying that they're all aligned and they all will agree on what they wanted to do this summer and all that stuff. I don't know where we're heading as a football club, bro. and it worries me because it feels like we're undoing all the good work that we've done.
Even Ethan, man, Ethan said every time Slot brings up, I feel insulted.
It's true. It's pathetic.
Why does he behavior. Like, and he said, "Oh yeah, you know what game I enjoyed," and then he alluded to the rest of the Premier League basically played dead football because he said, "Oh yeah, the two games I really enjoyed was the Brighton one and Villa," and I was like, "Yeah, those are the only two teams that decided to wanted to like play out from the back. The rest of the teams ain't trying to do that." But then I go, "Well, Leeds did that. Sunderland did that." Because I watched them games. They actually tried to play out from the back, and they did. Bro, Leeds did that twice when we played them.
Do you know what it feels like?
All of them did that. So I don't get it, bro.
Do you know what it's like? It's like when MMA fighters go, all he does is take people down. Well, yeah. Like, if you can't wrestle, bro, he's going to take you down. Yeah. Learn how to wrestle.
Learn how to wrestle.
Like, learn how to wrestle, because then you can dictate how the fight goes. This is what Slot is. Slot doesn't like those physical ball in the air type games. Well, guess what, bro? Not everyone's going to sit there and go, how do Liverpool play? Let's cater to how Liverpool play.
Yeah, I know. Why does it feel like they should as well?
That's entitled. That's entitled, bro.
He's like, yeah. And he didn't want to say it, but he's like, yeah, there's a reason why. And I'm like, so you're basically calling the other teams in the Premier League dead then, isn't it? You're basically
dead then. What does that make us? Because we can't deal with it.
But he just despises. He doesn't even dislike. He despises the way the other teams play. He don't like it, bro. I'm like, well, bro, this is where we're at now. This is where it is. So we have to adapt. Why can't you adapt?
And it's simple. And again, you played football. If you're defending a left-footed player and you know that left-footed player's got no right foot, you're going to show him to his right foot every single time. Now, you might not get it right. Sometimes he might be able to use some skill and the ball in his left foot. But every time he gets the ball in his left foot, you are going to try and dictate that he moves over to his right side because you know that's his weaker side. It is basics of life. If you're competing with someone, you attack their weaknesses and then highlight your strengths. If we are sitting there and we know going into all right, tonight's a prime example. Arsenal are the most dangerous team from set pieces are Arsenal. Yeah. They also defend very well and they also move the ball well. Okay, so with set pieces, make sure someone is blocking off the run from Gabriel, and you make sure you have two players on the post, and you also have it so Alisson could potentially have a free run and get in the ball.
Clear, yeah.
From a attacking standpoint, you move the ball quickly and you try and get in the channels and you try and play in between the fullbacks and the centre backs. Yeah. And from a midfield standpoint, how do you stifle Arsenal? You sit a little deeper, you have discipline, you two banks of 4 and 5, and you make sure they can't play through you, and you stop Odegaard from getting on the ball as much. And I'm not saying that it's that easy to beat Arsenal because they're a quality team, but at least you know what you have to do to stop them, and then you try and implement the game plan and add the nuances there.
Frustrate them.
But I go into this game and I'm fearing the absolute worst, bro, because this guy doesn't have a clue.
Because McAllister's going to be on Gabriel, bro.
McAllister in a 10.
No. McAllister will be from a set piece. McAllister.
Oh, yeah.
So doing a carnival, bro. So that's a goal.
Mac always wants to dance with the big team, bro. It makes no sense.
Yeah, it makes no sense. And then in the 10, he's going to be, the game's just going to go around him like he's not available, like he doesn't exist. This is where we're at. And then the hardworking players like the Soboslais, which I'd like to see in the middle of the park, which will massively help us, because then you see all them guys, they won't have time to breathe in there. He won't do that.
Oh, Sobo's on the wing today, you know that.
Yeah, I know, bro.
HMP, bro. He's on the wing.
Wing, you know. Big up, I said, big up to Enz and Cal. By the time I go out of work today, the game is going to be in full swing. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to avoid it like the plague. I do not blame you. Cal, I've said I'm not watching the game as well. Big up for the super
chat. I'm going to go and do fan cams and stuff up there, so I can't really...
Oh, is that what you're doing that?
Yeah.
I hope by the end of the game that you're in great spirits and... No, you're in great spirits and we've won the game just for you, bro.
Nah, I hear it.
So that when you're doing that fan cam and how did you? They just want to fight you for no reason. That's That's
I
where
have a
you're right.
feeling. I have a feeling it's not going to be that though.
Obviously not. They're gonna be like, oh, can I?
Yeah,
Can I get next? That's
Yeah.
where it'll be like. There'll be a line waiting to come and have a
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah. Ends. How did we get here, bro?
I don't know, bro. 6 months ago, we was at the parade, smiling, bro. In the rain, guys, we were in the rain for like 10 hours.
And we didn't care.
I didn't care.
We didn't care.
We didn't care. We was in the rain, vibing. Football was in the air. I don't know the section used, but we had 3 footballs that were going across the up and down the road. Hoof it, touch, where's your touch? Send it back. Next guy. Let me see what you got. It was crazy, bro. It was like a festival, bro. Music was, we was vibes in. We was vibes in. Klopp came, like, it was mad. Everything was vibesy, bro.
And now look, bro. We don't deserve this, man.
We chose this team, bro. We deserve it, bro.
I know, for real.
We could have chose a simpler option and an easier option, and we decided Liverpool Football Club. I wasn't forced to support them, by the way. This was a choice.
Yeah, same.
So I take responsibility for my choices, bro. I chose to support
No, I hear it, but we didn't choose to have this manager in and the way he's moving.
No, well, I hear that. We weren't the guy that signed him up, but we condoned it. We started singing on the slot. You know what I mean? Oh no, we did.
I know. I removed that from our soundboard, innit? I removed that from our soundboard.
Have you removed it? Of course you 100%.
I had to. It was triggering me seeing the actual title of the song, bro.
First half of that preseason, I was gassed. From that preseason last year, I was like, yeah, we're winning the league. Just by the way we frustrated Arsenal, the way we played against United, and I was like, those normally are the games that we tend to move all shaky in for no reason.
Yeah.
And those are I looked at those as going, oh, there's a way to play. We play City, we can frustrate them. Good. Go into the season, football was looking good. Gravenberch looked SDM in the planet. You know, Salah was cooking, like Diaz was doing his thing, Gakpo, everyone was, you know what I mean? Jota, God rest his soul, came in, decided to miss a couple against Palace, but he still scored. Yeah, Nunes was doing his best work.
That's why I wanted to, I watched your show with Sav regarding Wharton. Big up Sav as well. Brilliant show, by the way.
Appreciate it.
One thing I will say though is I think we're overlooking, and not necessarily you guys, I think more as a fan base, because I know the fan base is quite split on Wharton, right?
Yeah.
I'm a big fan of Wharton. I have been for a while. The issue I have is I think people are just looking at his athleticism again, and it's because we have this notion in our head that we have to have runners everywhere. Shall I tell you what really frustrates me is people forget the ball moves faster than any person on the football pitch.
Yeah, that's true.
Grav is brilliant at receiving the ball, turning out and driving with the ball. Szoboszlai is brilliant with driving with the ball. Curtis Jones is really silky with driving with the ball, and he has progressive passing as well, but it's usually on the ground. Wharton is able to open up a game and play passes, not to a Trent level, not to a Xabi Alonso level, but he's able to play passes that put us on the front foot and turn teams around quickly. Because one of the things we thrived from when Trent was in the team was that he was able to get the ball to someone and allow that person usually to be 1v1 with someone else.
I don't mind that, Cal, but the problem we have now is the manager we have. So I think that was one of the points we made. And then, and then the wide men we now have in the team, the wide men we consistently use, so which is Salah and Gakpo, right?
Yeah,
you're right. When Trent was in the team, and I agree, Wharton has got that pass in him where he can unlock a team, but that was more to a younger version of Salah that could actually beat a player, and that was to a Diaz that could beat a player, and he was rapid and he stretched the team. Half the time, people were struggling to get up there because he was the one who would knock it out to him. He would carry the ball up the pitch for us.
Yeah,
we don't have that no more. So now you're going to add a good player in our team. Don't get me wrong, but then you're adding him to a manager that's probably going to tell him, yeah, just side to side, my G. Don't worry about, we ain't doing any of that stuff you was doing at Palace. Don't worry about that stuff. And then you don't have wide players, unless you go out there and add those players that can actually go, do you know what? I don't even have to look. I can just put one round the corner. Remember, yes, Sabra. You know how many times? This Saar guy killed him. But he just runs in behind. So you got You got options to hit there.
And yeah, I hear it. I'll be honest with you, Enz. I look at this squad now, and I actually think we need 3 new wingers.
Your summer looks mad, you know. I ain't even gonna lie, because I heard your list the other day, and now you're telling me you want to add 3 new wingers to that.
Yeah. All right. So I'll settle for 2 if Salah stays. But if Salah goes, we do 2 right wingers, and we need a left winger.
Salah's upgrade needs to be in center. He needs to go in the middle now. He can't stay on the wing, bro.
I still think he can if the style of football is better.
Cal, listen. There's one thing we are gonna do. He's gonna be honest, bro. We're not gonna play this game. He can't beat his player out there no more. He's ineffective on that side. Put him in the middle, and then we enhance his main skill sets, which is finishing, strong hold up play, and he's got a good eye for a good pass. So let's utilize that from a central aspect.
So you reckon him in a 10 then?
I called it obviously the season before, but he did well on the right wing. So yeah, that was. But I think he's evolving. He has to evolve in more central role.
So how does that work for Wirtz then?
No, there's a bench as well, Cal. He sits on the bench, and then you can come in a double forward, second striker.
So do you think Salah's more creative than Wirtz then?
No, I just think that he's not more creative than Wirtz. I just think that for you to get the best out of Salah now, you're gonna have to put him in a central role. But obviously, it doesn't mean that you take someone else out to put him in there. Wirtz is the guy that would play there, and then Salah will come in when needs be in the game. Or there might be a particular game where you think that might work better with him here, and then we can utilize Wirtz in a different position.
But couldn't we just use Salah how we previously used him before Klopp's last season, and how Slot used him, in the sense of he plays in that half space between the left back and the centre back rather than being a touchline winger? Because then you're almost doing a hybrid of what you want and a hybrid of what I want. In the sense, we're not asking to be touchline, but we're not asking to be a sole 10 either. He's able to kind of drift as the play goes along, and we kind of facilitate that, but with utilizing other players to get their strengths across as well, but with his creativity.
No, that's fine. That's more where I was thinking anyway. But then the only thing he has to understand, there is going to be an Ekitike, there is going to be an Isak. So you're going to have to kind of not limit the amount of shots you take, but you have to realize when you're playing in that role, your role is to create now. Obviously, if the opportunity arises to get a shot, of course, take it, finish that off. But you have to make sure they're as involved in the game as much as possible, because they're technically the evolution of where we're trying to go, right? We're trying to play with the strikers now. We're trying to get the best out of them. Or else, if we're going to do that, we're still going to kind of play our game through Salah, then we technically wasted like 200 million on 2 strikers for no reason. Yeah. We could have probably then got other players to facilitate him.
Do you think Mo stays at the end of the season? Because I don't think he stays.
I think he should. I want
him to. I want him to, but I think the damage has been done.
It depends. If there's clubs out there that want him, no one seemed to have wanted, because even through the contract situation, everything we've heard is just Saudi. No, I didn't hear one big club in the world of football apart from the Saudi league that said that they were interested in him. So I think based on the way he plays, I think he just has to stay at Liverpool and retire there. Just finish, not even retire there, but finish off your contract.
Yeah,
and then because he's got a year after this one, isn't it? So you finish that off, and then you can go and get a bumper contract probably in the Saudi league or maybe MLS or something. I don't know where the wind blows him, but I think that's where he has to go.
Do you think he'll do a Firmino or Mane, in the sense of, remember, Firmino saw out his contract, even though he knew he signed Núñez and Jota was there and he was kind of phased out. Because again, I think we're similar. We both want Elise at Liverpool, right?
Yeah.
Do you think if Elise signed, do you think there is a way of actually sitting down with Salah and saying, look, you're not going to be playing as many minutes, but you're still very important to this squad and we need you? Because I think
that conversation. Now listen to that. Say it again, Cal, and listen to it, and then put yourself in Salah's shoes. No, you're important, but you're not playing. But here's one.
It is tricky. I hear it. I do hear it. It is tricky. But as you said, he can play as a 10 as well.
I think
under this manager, I don't think it can happen. But again, let's say my dream manager in the summer would be Enrique. Let's say it's Enrique, and Enrique sits him down and goes, look, we want to preserve you for the season and we want to get longevity out of you. So I don't want to burn your legs out. But we have an Elise now, so you can also play right. You can also play in a 10. He's not going to play every single minute of every single game. We're going to rotate it as we try and bed him into the league, and well, not to the league, but to Liverpool in the system again. Can you see out the season? Do you not think there's any chance of that?
It sounds great when you said it, but he's Salah, bro. He's that guy in it. So I don't know if he's gonna just go, yeah, that's fine. I think his question will be, what do you mean on the bench though? How many games are we talking about? If we're talking about like more than half the games, then you won't have that. But if you're talking about, like there's gonna be potentially like 15 games out the whole season. We tend to play around 50 games?
Yeah.
And then, not this Liverpool team, but but we normally used to play 60 games. But
so
I don't know. It'd be interesting to see what happens though.
Well, as I said, three wingers then. So me saying 3 wingers isn't that crazy?
Nah, but your other list, you wanted loads more guys. I saw on the other stream I watched, bro. Like you had, that sounded mad.
So now, all right, I'll actually read the list of players that I'd want us to get, and this isn't just summer. This is January and summer, and this is with losing players as well. So Schlotterbeck and Guehi on a free.
Why do you keep mentioning Schlotterbeck, bro? Because I don't even know if he wants to even come to Liverpool.
Because we keep on saying as a club that we keep on speaking about the notion of we want a full defender so he can progress the ball.
Right.
And he's effectively the best in the world at that, apart from like a few others. He's the best.
I don't listen, Cal. I'm not disagreeing in terms of a good player he is, but I haven't seen the links, bro. So I don't know if he's even in the consideration of even.
Oh no, bro, this is strictly manifestation and prayer.
Oh, fasting, okay. Sorry, carry on. No, carry on. I thought that maybe. Someone said
no. This is prayer, fasting, manifestation. This is everything, bro. Rolled into one.
Fair enough. So Schlotterbeck,
Guehi on a free.
We ain't getting him, but go on.
Yeah. Rodrigo. I think there's a player in there.
I don't know, because I'll go back to your earliest. If Liverpool don't even finish in the top 4.
Oh no, if we don't finish in the top 4, this whole list gets ripped to shreds, bro.
Okay, say we finish, but we struggle for 4th. Do you still think Rodrigo will look at that and go, that's an environment of winners I need to
And I can't predict the future, bro.
All right, go on. Sorry, go on. Keep reading. I'm just trying to make your list make sense to me. That's all. Don't worry about me. Schlotterbeck, Guehi, Rodrigo.
Elise.
Okay. Okay, now carry on.
Wharton.
Yeah.
And then my wild shout is either Jared Bowen or Harry Wilson. Hear me out. Let me land, Evans. Let me land. Let me land. The reason I say that is if we're losing Salah and we're getting Elise who's 23 or 24, I don't understand. I smoke that good is crazy. Like,
you got wrapped up, it's cool, innit? Gonna have to eat that one.
If we're going to get an Elise,
damn.
If we're getting an Elise, it's going to be very hard to sell the idea to a 21-year-old. No. It's going to be hard to sell the idea, bro. So for me, go for a more experienced, older winger who, in my opinion, is coming from a lower level team that you can go, look, you're going to be at a team where you can actually win trophies now. And Wilson as a backup or Bowen as a backup, I think protects you there. But we have no one in the academy that can do it. You're disgusting. Yeah, I've never seen you this disappointed.
No, because we got a stream in 5 minutes, and I got to read the super chats, and I also want to ask the chat what they think of what just happened. But listen, I'm not gonna say anything. I want you guys to just go number one, if you think Cal, what he just said is realistic, and 2, if you just think he lives in a delusional world that doesn't exist on any realm, on any planet.
You've worded the delusional bit. You did that. You did that. Those are your words. Those are fully your words. Like, you're now influencing the chat. This is your thoughts and your words.
No, see, two, bro, two. So one, if you think, yeah, we're gonna get Slotterbeck, that we are not linked with, we're gonna get Elise scrambling across to get 4. We're gonna get Guehi, which looks like he's gonna go to Man City.
It's dark.
Gerard Bowen, he can't leave West Ham now. He's locked up forever, bro. Harry Wilson, I know he badded us up the other day, but he ain't coming to us.
Harry Wilson's available on a free at the end of the season.
Wharton is probably the only one. And shout out to Dave O, because I've seen him say that Liverpool's been working behind closed doors to get that one. Man's even put in 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, so forget about whether I think this would happen. Would you be happy with those signings?
Is Slot here or not?
No, bruv, of course he ain't. It's either Enrique or Alonso or
if Enrique comes in, then yeah, Wharton would be cold. Gerard Bowen could never make this team ever.
You don't think he could make the squad?
No. It would be like Harvey Elliott at Villa, bro. Just sit at home, bro. Relax.
Wow.
Under 21s, just play them games.
Bowen's got a good return, for a very bad West Ham.
Yeah, fair enough.
Wow.
Harry Wilson, baller, but yeah, time has passed, time has gone. The time is now, man. John Cena settings, bro. he's not here. He's not getting in. Slotterbeck, potentially, yep. Guehi won't be. He's going Man City, bro. I can already see the writing on the wall. They need defenders. He's available. It's young change, 35, 40 million. They'll pay that, and then it'll be like accelerated. Yep, signed, done deal. So then, who's left on your list, bro?
Not many ends when you put it like that.
Rodrigo, he might maybe because Enrique comes in, he might take that up and go. That's a new challenge. Manager is good. Champions League proven. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, cool. Elise be like, nah, I don't know. Like, you man are still umming and ahhing over Salah. I don't know. I'm at Bayern. I'm enjoying life. I've progressed well. I'm one of the best right wingers in world football currently. Goals, assists all over the place. Cooking, enjoying myself. Why would I want to come into a dysfunctional space right now where I don't even know if you guys even want me to play on the right wing? Because now you're going to have people telling me that Salah should play over me. And I'm just like, well, I'm the future and you're not. I don't know.
I'm going to be real, ends for a show that's called The Chill Zone, bro.
Nice chill, bro. Man, normally
more stress.
No, it's because you decided to read some crazy names, bro. Like, and then you want 3 wingers on top of that. Was it on top of that you wanted 3 wingers?
No, those are the 3 wingers: Elise, Rodrigo, and Bowen or Wilson. What do you think I wanted? 6 wingers, like.
I don't know, bro. You said stuff, and I switched off for a second, bro.
And we look. The rebuild started last summer. We need to make something happen.
Big up, Jocko. He's got to count, and standards can be lowered in an instant. All it takes is a new ownership for Chelsea fans to back the process of managers with no experience. I hear it. But we as the fans though, Jocko, when you say we're the ones that uphold those standards, though, I know obviously the club, obviously they're more in charge of all of that because they're the ones in charge of signing the players, getting the right managers in. But at the same time, we have a lot more power than a lot of people think because we can say stuff, we can decide not to go to games, we can voice that opinion more on a mass scale to make them know, like, yeah, this isn't good enough. This is not what we think Liverpool should be or where we should be going. But we keep getting distracted by the shiny new toys, man. As soon as, to be fair, the summer was cold. I don't think there was one person that said it wasn't good. But then after that, the football, we took so long for everyone to agree that it weren't good.
Enz, I'll be real with you. You're worrying me because it makes it sound like you just have no faith that we're going to bounce back from this.
Because there's, as I said, Cal, man, I watch the patterns, bro. There's a reason why when we said preseason was dead, and we said, "Listen, guys, there's something wrong." Everyone said,
I'm talking about bounce back next season. Because
no, that's what I'm telling you. I'm telling you my patterns, and I'm telling you how we see the patterns and how I see the patterns. So, all right, let's go back to the start of last year. Yeah, come into January, I thought, yeah, Liverpool are cooking. Yeah, we're gonna go and smoke. Then we started playing this diabolical style of football that I've never seen before in my life. Started getting cooked. Guys went away, enjoying themselves. I remember saying to Sav, like, Sav, allow it, man. Like, let them enjoy themselves. Like, nah, man, they will seep into next season. I'm like, oh, no, obviously we won the league, innit? And you said that as well. I was like, nah, allow it, man. Let them, enjoy themselves. I was so wrong. These guys couldn't win a game when we came back from that mini holiday. In the season, by the way, we had 4 Premier League games left and we drew and lost. Well, I think we lost one and drew the rest, or drew all of them. Pre-season started dead. Sold all of our Klopp's young talent. Got some good players in. And then we started off the season looking shaky with 6 up front and no midfield. Saw the patterns, scoring late goals. Was like, this can't be sustainable. Then we started on the run. So the patterns are there, bro. It doesn't look like the manager is going to be sacked because he seems to find a way out of these holes he keeps digging himself into.
Yeah.
So he's going to be here for a while. He's still got a year left on his contract. There's no managers available at the moment for us to replace him with. So why do you feel like these players are going to want to come here? We don't look like we're guaranteed top 4. Man United, did they win yesterday, by the way?
No, they drew.
Was it finished 2-2?
2-2, yeah.
Okay. Chelsea, they lost as well, didn't they?
They lost, yeah.
Villa drew as well, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. So it's down to the manager today. So either Arsenal win and clinch the league, or we win and then we make it more interesting. And I know I predicted we will lose, but he'll probably find a way to get a result in this game. And then he's here longer.
No, he won't. He won't end. We're not getting a result in this game.
All right. Let's see, man. Big up Jarquez. I know Elise is a right wing, but I think we should look at Palmer. I don't know if Palmer would want to leave Chelsea, though, bro. And he's going to be mad expensive as an option as well. Played for City and Chelsea. Structure shouldn't be further from Man City. Chelsea will sell. I know they'll probably go for a stage because they'd like to sell, but he's their guy, though, man.
Yeah, they build a team. They want to build a team around him.
He's their guy, bro. But look, it's a good shout. But I don't know. He'll come in here and the manager will tell him pass it sideways as well, bro.
Yeah.
No freedom.
The key to everything is a new manager, isn't it?
Yeah, but we ain't getting a new manager, bro.
You don't think we'll get one in the summer?
Nah, bro. This man is here.
Oh.
He's you guys gaffer, man. You guys have him, bro.
Nah, this isn't a chill zone then.
Nah, it is. We'll go to the LFC focus now and we'll talk more. So, guys, listen, I'll redirect you.
Like that, then expect me to recalibrate.
I'll redirect you guys now. Listen, there's over 300 of you in the building. Love for the support. Hopefully, all of you guys have smashed the like button as well. It's kind of crazy, man. It's kind of crazy. But listen, let me know in the comment section after the stream. Did you rate Cal signings or not? And I will pin that comment as well. Did you rate Cal signings or not?
Oh my word.
Do you think they're realistic? Do you like the direction? I know there's loads of questions there, guys. You probably end up forgetting, but I'll pin them. Do you like the direction we're heading in? Do you even think there's an opportunity of Liverpool even beating Arsenal today, bro? Do you think even Arne Slot stays past the summer, bro? Because we're showing signs of a United. We're showing signs. Go away from your original model. Start signing these players for 100+ million. No style of football. Trying to find it. Just bringing any manager in.
I'm stunned.
Yeah, it's mad. I did watch Barcelona yesterday as well, guys, just to let you guys know where real football is played. And see what I'm saying? I have to go out the league now. Even though I do watch the other leagues, but I chose to go out the league yesterday. You know how many Premier League games was on yesterday? I chose to go out the league to watch other games. As I said, LFC focus next, guys, and we'll see you over there. Big up, Cal. Big up to the chat. Appreciate the super chats as well, guys. Big up to my mods. Thank you for keeping the fort, holding the fort down, man. And I'll see you guys for the build up around 6:15, I think. I've got it, or 6:15, I think it is. Peace.